This created a shirt that looked slashed. To ensure the police find the blood and can identify it as hers, Sula went all out in her act. She took the painful step of throwing silver blood, then she splattered it in strategic spot. For the remainder, she referred to films to create fake blood and apply it to the clothes. Then she wore the blood-stained outfit and lay on the couch, calmly waiting for Jingtai. Based on her observations, she concluded that this timid stalker would not call the police. Indeed, events unfolded as she expected. Jingtai did not call the police and fled in panic. So she began implementing the second step. She took a photo of her presumed dead self and deliberately pulled a hair to leave at the scene. Next, she cleaned up the scene. She dropped a spot of blood under the couch for attentive police to find. Then she went to Jingtai's house to take a knife, type of thick plasma, let Lee Sung-so bit in Jingtai's mother's arm. She's using this method to gradually destroy the things Jingtai lost the most, then keep Jingtai in a state of fright every day. The car accident at the cemetery was arranged by her. After Kenzie reports to the police, the final step, Lee Sung-so infiltrates Jingtai's home, because according to her plan, when Jingtai is discovered, it must look like suicide, and she will be portrayed as a kidnapped internet celebrity by a fan. Successfully rescued by the police from Jingtai's room. Initially, everything was going smoothly, but unexpectedly, Jingtai recognized Lee Sung-so. This led to Jingtai successfully escaping. Fortunately, Sula had a backup plan. Hearing Lee Sung-so said he wanted to turn himself in behind her. Sula turned around and called out, "Darling." The previously irritable Lee Sung-so instantly calmed down. Then Sula embraced him and actively delivered a kiss. The moment Lee Sung-so was so dazed he couldn't open his eyes, totally oblivious that Sula was holding the rope meant to strangle Jingtai, which was slowly being looped over his head. In this way, Sula successfully got rid of resistance and staged the scene of Jingtai's murder by his accomplice. Then she made an anonymous call to the police station to inform about Sula's prison address. She then went to the baseball field, directly greeted a fast-flying baseball with her face. Create scars with this. Until this point, the camera returns to Jingtai. This moment, he is driving swiftly toward the secret room. There is still an open room. The secret room has already been discovered, so he must destroy all the photos inside before the police arrive. As he rushed here without rest, he says someone was in the house. The lights won't turn on. So he steals himself and walks slowly inside. But after just 2 steps, a shadow pulses on him. When he sees that the shadow is Sula, Jingtai flips over and takes Sula down. He desperately questions how Sula why she is doing this. And Sula's only response is, "Because you saw everything." "What didn't I see?" And there, hurry up. "I'm here." "Help!" "What? Why are you doing this?" "No." "Don't move." Only able to confirm face the police visiting him, and when he looks back, Sula explained him teasingly. At this instant, Jingtai suddenly erupts, shoving away the police behind him. Went swiftly outside and locking the door, quickly ran outside and locked the main gate, then drove away from here. And that's how Jingtai stayed, but he was also wanted by the police. Meanwhile, Sula became a victim. In the hospital, she eagerly started a live stream, crying about her recent tragic experiences. Under his support acting, flawless viewers expressed their sympathy for him. Many big shots even sent him huge reward. At that moment, Sula truly gave fame and fortune. On the other hand, the fleeing Jingtai was watching the live stream. Seeing Sula's hypocritical face, and the insults and the comments on his account, Jingtai realized he couldn't remain weak, so he wrote a letter to Inshan, revealing the secrets he had been spying on for years, hoping to gain Inshan's trust. Also invited Inshan to meet at Lee Sung-so's place, saying he had important information to share. Coincidentally, Inshan also had doubts. According to the forensic fluorescent test done at Sula's home, if the head was injured and bled that much, Sula would either be severely injured or dead. When she was rescued, she only had minor injuries. This simply doesn't make sense. So she came with her doubts to Lee Sung-so's home, and Jingtai revealed the whole truth, and reminded Inshan, if a woman were to kill a man at close range, there's a high possibility to have human contact, and they just need a test of Lee Sung-so's corpse. She should be able to extract Sula's status. Also, he tracked Sula's public rest. He discovered she often went along to a large tree on the mountain. He suspected there was some hidden secret buried under that tree. To expose Sula's true self, Jingtai decided to use himself as bait. He left a red envelope at Sula's home. When Sula returned from the hospital inside was a picture that defied description. But Sula recognized it at a glance. It was a photo taken when she faked her death. On the back of the picture, he was written, "Go to Lee Sung-so's house to get her photo back." To avoid any future troubles, Sula went to the supermarket to buy a bunch of tools. Then she went alone to Lee Sung-so's house. After the two met, Jingtai pretended to give in, trying to extract evidence of her crime from Sula. But this time, Sula intended to finish him off. So while Jingtai was off guard, she directly stunned him with a stun rod. When he opened his eyes again, his hands and feet were already tied with tape. At the moment, Sula was sealing the windows with tape. She planned to stage Jingtai's suicide. Seeing Sula about to ignite a cold block, Jingtai kept pressing for ensues. As stated, she killed Lee Sung-so. Her unusual behavior also aroused Sula's suspicion. When she noticed Jingtai's gaze was fixed on the wall, Sula curiously walked over, and then the air conditioner's outlet. Sura discovered a hidden camera. Today don't choose that left to private wife, holding the camera to mop them being childish. Then she smashed the camera under her foot. But then she suddenly seemed like a different person. She grabbed the vase and smashed it on Jingtai's head. Then she tightened her grip around Jingtai's neck. This moment Sora seemed insane. She kept repeating, "Tai!" Hansora! With the others about to restrain her, Hansora immediately turned into a drama queen. With an innocent face, she asked what they were doing. And his son explained to her, based on the clues provided by Jingtai, they unearthed a female corpse on a mountain. And there were also a large number of dove remains. The cadence was 12 release episodes lit. It also vacated Hansora's involvement. This was a trivial end. Hansora broke down. She blamed all the mistakes on Jingtai. Say something, Jingtai. If you hadn't spied on me, this wouldn't have happened. I'm sorry, Masora. Sorry? You bastard! It's all your fault. It's your eyes to blame. Amid Sora's maniacal laughter, the movie was coming to an end. She will face severe legal punishment, but Jingtai won't escape either. He is suspected of home invasion and theft. He will also face legal judgment.